Hey, I'm going to hold off on the Tyler questions because I know everybody's going to ask you about them. Goran, just the turnovers tonight, it seemed like it was such a big difference. The turnovers, they had 19, you guys had 8, and Bam just talked about, cleaning up, making sure they didn't get in the open court. Just how pivotal is that to this series?
That's huge for us. Try to get as many shots as we can on the ball and not turn the ball over. And we did that tonight. I think so. How we opened the game was really important for us. Last 3 games they came out and make some big leads, and tonight we didn't allow that. So it was basically a game on our terms.
And I know Tatum finished with 28, but he didn't have any at halftime, and he missed his first 7 shots. Just the defensive effort against him early, how much of an emphasis was that?
It was a lot, not only him, on everybody. Brown has an awesome game last game. He hurt us inside the paint, smart too. So we just try to play team defense, try to make tough on them, and try to get their shots. And from there on, the most important thing to be active. When we're active in defense, then we can force turnovers, we can run, and try to get on the open court.
Thanks.
Next question, David Perez, Heat TV.
Goran, one win away from the finals. Bam sort of touched on how the last couple of days gave you guys a chance to sort of recenter your mentality as a team. Was there a different feeling? What was the mood like around the team going into this game as opposed to game 3, and why do you think it worked so much?
Focus. That's number one word for us. Focus. Don't go high, don't go low. When you win, stay steady and try to work on our game. Try to figure out how to get better, and that's how we approach every game. Tonight we won, but we know it's not over. We know there's going to be a tough game next game, and we need to be ready and came out even stronger.
Next question, Christos DeSaltis.
Hello, Goran. Congrats on the win. You set the tone on game 4. How important for you was to build about your win from the first minute of the game?
Can you repeat that?
Yeah, you set the tone. You control the pace from the first minute of the game. How important for you was to control the game from that?
It's important. You want to feel good at the beginning of the game, especially defensively, and we make tough on them. And like I said before, when you have a lead through the whole game, you feel a little bit better. Tonight we were able to do that. We kind of protect the paint and make tough on them. And I think so. That's really important for our team, so we don't put so much pressure on the bench.
And also about Game 5 is a kind of match ball for you about the NBA Finals. Is it will gonna be the most important game of your season so far?
Every next game is the most important thing in our lives, in our season. It doesn't matter if you're up or if you're down. We're gonna approach it the same as every game. Try to prepare ourselves and try to execute our plan, and try to be our best. And we know that it's not gonna be easy, and that's why we, like I said before, we're not happy, we're not celebrating. We still have a lot of things to do, and hopefully that's gonna be enough.
Next question, David Wilson.
Hey, Goran. I guess I'll be the one to ask about Tyler.
Rob, can you hear me?
There?
Go ahead, David.
Can you hear me now? Cool.
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Tyler, obviously 37, but really that run he had in the fourth quarter, I think right after the Celtics took a lead, he hit a 3 and then another jumper. Just to have the confidence to put kind of the keys to the offense in a 20-year-old's hands in such a big spot. Is that kind of, obviously it was hot. Was it kind of flow of the offense? Was it you guys really could trust him there? Just what was kind of that run like for him?
First of all, I don't believe he's 20, how he's playing. But no, I mean, yeah, we believe in him. Everybody believes in him. That's why we're not afraid to put the ball in his hands. And tonight, I mean, unbelievable, tremendous game for him. He was making a lot of plays for us, a lot of big shots, and nothing new, if I'm honest. I already seen him do that throughout the whole season. He even had a couple of big shots in the playoffs. So, of course, I mean, not every night's gonna be his night, but we keep encouraging him. He's a special player in this league.
And for him, it was pretty obvious right away that he was more than just a shooter, but it does feel like he's really even since the start of the year and even since the bubble restarted, kind of added more to his offensive game. Some of those floaters and some of the handles. Just how much have you kind of seen him progress in some of those areas really over the last couple months? Or
the first day that when I saw him in practice, he was doing all those stuff. He had great handles, floater, mid-range, 3-point. Unbelievable shooter. I think so. Just about his confidence and now it's like a puzzle. He figure out how to put all together, and you can see what he can do. So, tremendous player. I believe that he's still gonna get much better, and he's gonna be starring this league.
All right. Next question, Robert Poritos.
Hi, Goran. Congratulations on a great win. Listen, can you talk a little bit about your game? How do you feel you played tonight and throughout the playoffs, maybe? And then what do you expect from Game 5?
I missed a couple of easy looks, 2 layups, a couple of open threes, but I stay with it. I knew that I have to bring it. They're playing good defense. Most of the possession, Smart is on me, so that's a really tough matchup. But for me, try to be out there, help my teammates, and on the end, I make a couple of big shots and just stay with it. I think so. Not every game is going to be great, but try to be solid defensively and try to run offense and be myself. Game 5, I mean, it's going to be even tougher than tonight's game. It's going to be a lot of physicality. For sure, they're going to make some changes, and we're going to have to adapt and play our game.
Thank you.